People may not know.
May not know.
Alright, let's give it a
Or
shot.
maybe we're like, let's see if we do discover something new.
Okay.
This answer, you have to answer like a man.
Oh, I have to answer like a man.
Yeah. If you could be a man for the day, what's the one thing you would do?
If I were a man for the day, what's the one thing I would do? Like anything that men can do that
Anything.
She's standing up.
Everyone says that. Every time I'm
But
addressed.
that's literally the only up they have on us. Like, of course,
But
the
you know
fact
you
that
can
the world
squat
is...
and pee.
Yeah, which is great, but I mean, there's a novelty to like, I mean, unless you have like a funnel.
You know, they've actually made them. Let's.
Or like be
They
able
actually made
to,
them.
on a more serious note, walk down the street at night without like fearing for like my safety. That would
That's
sort
also
of,
another really popular one.
yeah,
Very popular response.
But that's pretty much it, because
that's-
we're awesome. Like, I don't
Yeah.
want to be a man. There's nothing that, not a lot that they can do that we can't.
Yeah.
So I like being a girl. Girl power.
Girl power all the way. Craziest thing you've ever done in high school?
Bah, you know this. You know this. Oh man. What's the craziest thing I've done in high school? I don't know if I should say. I can't think of one. Like, I haven't done insanely crazy things, but man, honestly, I was always grounded. So like, I don't remember.
You were constantly doing
I was
something.
constantly grounded. Like, I can't think of something that's maybe like snuck out the family car or something. But like, I can't think of something insane that I've done that's like worth remembering.
That was remembering.
Yeah, I mean, so I was exiled to a boarding school for like 6-7 months, and you've been there. It was in Islamabad. So after grammar,
Yes.
my brother sent me off to this boarding school in Islamabad for like 6-7 months, and I remember there was a parent-teacher meeting, and I was like so scared because my brother was coming in. He's like a father figure, so he came in to talk to the warden, the hostel warden, and I was so scared, and she literally started crying. And she's like, ये इतनी शरारती है कि इसकी वजह से कोई भी मुझे seriously नहीं लेता. And she just started bawling in front of him. And I was like, oh my god, there's something wrong with me. Ma'am Adiba, what up?
Did create a lot of ruckus.
I don't know what I did. I was just like chilling and just playing pranks and like having fun.
And to talk about your brother, share some of like your family's fondest memories, like some interesting things that like.
So my family, like my siblings, are a lot older than me.
Yeah.
So you know, they got married off really young, and we didn't get to live together for as long as I would have liked. But and I was the youngest, and I was like parented by 5 siblings, which is crazy. But I think
5 siblings. I thought you had 2. I don't
there's
know why.
6 of us.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
the youngest,
yes.
and the one just older than me is like 13 years older than me. So it's like, oh my
It's like
god.
you really were the
I was
afterthought.
Yeah, I don't even know like what they were thinking, but along came Ushna.
Yeah.
And I mean, the fondest memories were just like having a nice biryani that my mom's made around the table, which was rare for us because we're scattered all over the world. Yeah. So yeah.
And now where are they?
Man, I've got a brother in the States, I've got a brother in the UK, 2 sisters in the UK, a sister in Lahore, and me, Karachi, London.
So when you come to Lahore, you stay with your sister?
I stay with, like, my mother's also in Lahore.
Oh, your
So
mother also in
yeah,
Lahore.
she comes and goes, so I just stay somewhere or the other.
Okay, so nice.
It's nice, yeah.
It's nice to see them also.
It is, of course.
What's the one thing that people don't know about your siblings?
They're old. I'm sorry, I haven't slept. What's the one thing? They're more like my parents than my mom, because my mother was a single mother and she was a lot older than, you know. So she would be working and my siblings literally parented me, and they were the ones changing the diapers and taking care of me and doing the PTAs and all.
So that's amazing. So
yeah,
you have like
and they're all very
7 sets of-
talented. They're very talented. They all have their own talents. You know, there's a director and there's an actor and there's a writer and there's a painter. So they're all very talented people.
Very talented.
Yeah.
So there's like a full pool of
Yeah.
talent that's in one family.
Mashallah,
That's
mashallah.
that's really good.
Yeah, they're awesome people.
If you were having a child,
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna drink some
what
water
would
to
you
that.
name him or her? Both.
So I named my niece Athena,
Athena.
which is and nobody liked that name, but it stuck.
Like it's Athea and
Athena, like the
Athena,
Greek goddess.
Like the Greek goddess, okay.
But
and
then
it's
I
also
have
Athens. It was named
Athens,
after.
yeah. So that's after the goddess of intelligence or strength or something, I think. And what would I name her? I haven't thought of it, but I would name them something different because my mother never fell for generic names for us. Like I have a very different name. My sister Ishsa, and then Sharabil and Josna. So we have very like unique names. So I don't think I could do like so we have very different names. I don't think I could name them like a more generic.
Like
yeah. I don't want to make fun of names.
Yeah.
But can you picture me as a Maryam?
No.
Just wouldn't fit, right? It has to be. And I think names do have a lot to do with personality. They do sort of,
Of course they do, yeah.
Yeah.
Acha, your greatest guilty pleasure?
Oh man, I hate feeling what. So I binge watch a lot of stuff. Like these days, I'm binge watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But
I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I love like brownies and like chocolates and cakes, like desserts. Basically, I'm such a sugar person. It's terrible.
Sugar person.
Yeah, and I'm like pre-diabetic too, which is like really bad. But
you should be careful.
I know, right? But like, I love dessert. I love donuts. I'm like Homer Simpson. Like I need donuts.
Okay, if I open up your fridge right now, what would I find?
You will find supplements. You will find gummy chews that are actually calcium and vitamin D, but they're like chocolate and caramel. You will find, what will you find? You'll find boiled rice and maybe some keema, and lots of like almond milk, soy milk, oat milk, and just things like that. But
it's not milk.
I don't drink milk. So I would like to eventually cut off dairy, but I haven't been able to cut off like ice cream and cheese yet. But
yeah.
I try not to drink milk. So in my cereal,
milk,
it's like
yeah. Oh, so you do
milk.
soy milk or
like
almond milk or something. If you were to have a restaurant, what would be your specialty and what would you call the restaurant?
Maybe like a kebab roll place. No, so I would like to open a kebab roll place. I don't know why I said that, but probably something healthy. Like, have you been to Evergreen and Xander's and Karachi? Something, or the F word. Yeah. So something healthy. I would want it to be like, I'm really into like good, nutritious food. Yeah.
Which of your characters do you relate to the most?
You know, I've been asked that so much.
You have been?
I have been. I feel like most of them have a little bit of me, obviously. There's a drama I did that didn't do commercially that well. It's called Lashkara.
Okay.
I played like an inner city Lahore girl in it, and I feel, critically, I feel like that's my best performance. But not a lot of people saw it. It was very dark. It was very Punjabi based, and it was about this girl that overcomes a lot of things, and she loves very deeply, and she has a certain level of vanity, which is more like self-love. But she's also very giving, and I really liked her because she was beautifully flawed, and I like such natural characters.
Yeah.
So I feel like there was a lot of me that I could sort of relate to, but I think almost all my characters have a little bit of me.
If your characters were real people, which character would you be best friends with and which character would you hate? Out of the characters you've played.
Who would I be best friends with? I'd be best friends, oh no. Yeah, none. I don't think I'd be friends with anyone. I hate
all my characters.
I don't hate them. I just can't relate to them like as much. Like my characters in Pakistani dramas are all girls who've grown up here, and they usually pertain to a certain mindset, and I just don't think I'd be friends with any of them. But they're interesting people, so and who would I hate? I'd hate Nigar in Bala. Man, she's just horrible. She's like a complete, like she was written as this really star plussy sort of. And I was like, that's not natural, you know, that's too one-dimensional. She was written beautifully, but it was too point blank. So then I tried to like think of all the people I know that have like behavioral disorders, like sociopaths and narcissists, and I based her on them.